We are live right now. Good morning, IHSA Football family. How you guys doing? It is Breakfast with Coach Big Pete, back for the 7th season, first episode, week 1, IHSA Football. Again, my name is Coach Big Pete, aka Peter Liner, publisher of Deep Dish Football. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. My email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Again, as always, I will be doing my Sunday conclusion article tomorrow. Recruits, players, make sure I have your stats, your huddles. If you have any eye-catching stats, I will put it up on a Sunday conclusion article. DM me, email me at coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. And Sunday conclusion article will be coming out pretty soon. And also, we'll be doing Deep Dish Football Live on Wednesday, 7 p.m. DuPage Run and Shoot Show is Thursday, published with my co-host Patrick Codo. And on always Breakfast with Coach Big Pete is always a Saturday at 9 a.m. And if you like my work, I am mostly on Facebook Live on the Coach Big Pete Facebook page right now. How you doing? If you like my work, feel free to leave a tip/donation. This is the last day for tips and donations, as I will be starting tomorrow. I know it's early, it's not September, but be raising money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. If you like my work, send a tip donation to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I will send you the link to St. Jude's Children's Hospital for the almost for the whole month. They do a wonderful job. It's Childhood Cancer Awareness Month in September. Yes, I start early, but definitely check it out, as I'm going to start probably tonight with the whole changing everything up, where you can donate to St. Jude Children's Hospital, and link to St. Jude's Children's Hospital donations, as Childhood Cancer Awareness Month is September. All right, and we get into the first episode of Breakfast with Coach Big Pete. And again, if you like the work, not if you like the work, but if you're interested, you can advertise your business or brand on this show. Please let me know. Again, my email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. All right, let's get into the awards. The first award goes to Bolingbrook High School Jonas Williams. Big game against Manuka, 407 yards passing and 7 touchdowns against a tough Manuka team. Big game for Bolingbrook Raider football. Big game for Jonas Williams, and he's only a freshman, class of 2026. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations on a great game, and definitely a name to watch out. He blew up on the recruiting trail in one day. So, big shout out to Jonas Williams. Next, the Deep Dish Football, aka Coach Big Pete Pumpkin Spice Donut Award winner for Coach of the Night on Friday night is Macomb's head coach Tanner Horrell. He beat Rushville Industry. Congratulations to Macomb football and to Coach Tanner on the big win. All right, so as we get into it, let's get into the big wins, big losses. Again, I loved last night because I was wrong about a lot of my picks, and we are back to normalcy. I'm picking the wrong teams, and it is a good thing. We are back to normalcy, unlike last year, where I was absolutely scared because I was all right on a lot of picks. I was wrong on a lot of picks yesterday, and that is a good thing. So, and Deep Dish Football Game of the Week, Wheaton Academy beats Marion Central Catholic 48-14. Big game for Wheaton Academy. Belay Brummel had an unbelievable game. Gavin, the running back, unbelievable. Also defensive back. Bruner, defensive end, 2 big sacks. They beat Marion Central Catholic from the start of the game, and Bruner had 2 big sacks, again, taking the wind out of the sails. But also just a big season, big game for Wheaton Academy, and definitely a team to check out for. The Metro Suburban has to be on warning for Wheaton Academy. Wheaton Academy is the real deal. I am completely impressed on how that team was ready, and they just fired off the gate like it was nobody's business. Marion Central Catholic, there was 2 chances where they warmed up, but it was a lot of disruption, especially in the first quarter, few overthrown balls. It's going to be interesting. I think Marion Central Catholic's still a playoff team, but there's some changes that definitely have to be made. But again, 2 great groups of kids. Congratulations to Wheaton Academy on the big win. All right. So, Plainfield South wins. Big game for Plainfield South as they beat West Aurora. Congratulations to Plainfield South. Edwardsville beats a team out of Missouri. They had a winning streak, I think it was for 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. Congratulations to Edwardsville football. St. Patrick beats St. Ignatius. Yeah. Very interesting. I don't think there was much of a big surprise because there were still questions on the St. Ignatius ball side. And St. Patrick, with the hiring of Luke Mertens, St. Patrick's a team that's going to be an up-and-coming team in these coming years. Cuyahoga beats Alton, so there you go, Cuyahoga fans, get all excited. And you can stop bitching at me for at least about an hour. Okay. LaSalle Peru beats United. Wow. Very surprised by the score. Very surprised by the game, but big shout out to LaSalle Peru on a big win. Woodstock loses to Rochelle, if I'm not mistaken. Congratulations to the Rochelle Hubs. Herscher wins big over Charleston. Congratulations to the Herscher and the coach's first win of his career. Streeter wins big time. Moline beats St. Lawrence. Congratulations to Moline. All right. And we got OPRF Fenwick tonight. Actually just started at 9 a.m. So that's going to be an interesting game. Definitely a big thing for Fenwick is to see how the maturation process of the quarterbacks are after losing Caden Cobb and their wide receiver core. Glenbard West Marist is this today. Big game for Glenbard West. I really see Glenbard West being hunting for a state title. Like I said before, they're going to be a serious team. Naperville Central, by the way, beat Hinsdale Central. Big game for Naperville Central. A couple newcomers to watch out for. Patrick Codo, throw batteries at him. He's an alumni. He messed up. He picked the wrong team. I am joking. But big shout out to Naperville Central on the big win. Brian loses to Stillman Valley. And I got complaints about that game. This is one of the very few games that people were saying, that's not a game of the week. Brian's going to absolutely whip Stillman Valley. Stillman Valley is the real deal. I'm telling you that right now. Glenwood beats Jacksonville. Sacred Heart Griffin wins big in the Leonard Bowl against Rochester. And then and I already got some things. Well, Derek Leonard's, we told you Rochester's not going to be good. I'm telling you this right now. It's just one game. Don't rush to a full judgment. Definitely, Rochester's always good, and never bet against Derek Leonard. You know the rules, people. Never, ever. Wheaton North beats Downers Grove South. Don't do this to me, Downers Grove South again. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Like, I really thought Downers Grove South was good. Come on, Downers Grove South. Come on. Time to rally. Jacobs beats Crystal Lake South. Big shout to Jacobs. Big shout to Coach Zim on a big win against Crystal Lake South. Lena Winslow beats EPC. Again, one of my big things I'm eating crow on. Congratulations to Lena Winslow. I thought this was going to be a tough game, fought game, but it wasn't. Carmel beats Antioch. Congratulations to Carmel. Big first win for the Corsair football program. Big shout to Coach McKee. Ottawa Marquette wins and beats Aurora Christian. Big game for Ottawa Marquette. Big statement game in the first week. Batavia Phillips is this Saturday. I think Batavia is going to win that game. I think Batavia stands heavily favored in that game. Marmion Academy beats Bishop McNamara. Huh? Completely shocked by that score. Really shocked. Glenbar North versus Kenwood is Saturday. Wabanzi Valley loses to Oswego East. Mount Carmel beats St. Rita. Big time. Blaine Dowling. 4 touchdowns or 5 touchdowns. Unbelievable job by the Caravan quarterback and the Caravan team. Arlington also had a big game. Big score that I was not expecting. 2-0. Nazareth beats Kankakee. If you would have told me Nazareth would beat Kankakee, I would have said, oh, it scores probably like 42-32 or a big score. 2-0. So it was a defensive battle. So congratulations to Nazareth. I told you, Tim Rackey. You can't sleep on Tim Rackey. Morris versus Coal City. I was wrong. I thought that was going to be a close game. Morris beats Coal City. Lamont beats Libertyville. Again, those Lamont. Lamont is a serious team. I'm telling you that right now. Downers Grove North Hoffman Estates has been delayed. They will be back today. Naperville Central versus I already talked about that. IC beats Montini. Congratulations to Coach Kraft and Coach Bowen. Big game for IC. Definitely a big team to watch. Wilmington beats Marengo. I'm telling you that right now. Wilmington, they got a good shot for a second straight state title. Bolingbrook beats Manuka, as you guys know. Metamora Peoria has been delayed due to a fan fight in the stands. St. Charles East beats Lincoln Way Central. Big shout out to St. Charles East football and the head coach on his big first win. Niles Notre Dame beats Willowbrook. Congratulations to Niles Notre Dame. Willowbrook, get him next time. Morgan Park wins. Morgan Park beats Richards. Congratulations to Morgan Park and Coach James. Plainfield North beats Plainfield East big. Riverside Brookfield makes me eat crow. They beat Morden. Congratulations to Riverside Brookfield. Oregon wins big over Hall. Wiener Warrenville South Simeon is today. And that is it. Prospect beats Sandburg. Prospect, we expected was a good team. We thought Sandburg was on the rise. We'll see what happens. I think the big one for me is the St. Ignatius St. Patrick score at Edwardsville. I think Edwardsville proved a lot tonight. Also, Macomb's big win over Rushville Industry. I thought that was a huge game. Glenwood will be interesting. Can Glenwood challenge Sacred Heart Griffin? Rochester, to me, like I said, still a playoff team. Ottawa Marquette, big statement win. Wheaton Academy, big statement win. And again, Deep Dish Football Player of the Night for 2022, Week 1. Bolingbrook's Jonas Williams, a freshman, class of 2026. 407 yards, 7 touchdowns against Manuka. Macomb's Tanner Horrell, Coach of the Night, Pumpkin Spice Donut Award winner. Oh, Hersey beats New Trier, by the way. I forgot to talk about that. I don't think that was much of a surprise. I think Hersey's looks really good. New Trier, again, they'll be the second week. They're gonna come back. Don't worry. Coach, it's gonna kill me. I forgot his name. Coach Nelson gets his first win with Hersey. But I know that LaSalle Peru was the big. I think that was a huge one. Mercer needed that win. Lyle beats Harvard. Westmont my team beats Walford Christian on a last-minute touchdown. Big shout out to Westmont football. Big shout out to Lyle football on the big win over Harvard. Addison Trail won. Congratulations to Addison Trail. Well-deserved win. Congratulations on that. Very impressed with Addison Trail, and I'm happy that they won. They deserved it. Big shout out to Addison Trail as well. Definitely big job for them. Normal versus O'Fallon, if I'm not mistaken. I believe O'Fallon won that game. So Yeah, I'm probably wrong about the O'Fallon game. If I'm wrong, just let me know. Reed Custer over Elmwood Park. That's a big game for Reed Custer, but we already knew that they were going to win that one. Lincoln Way East won. I forgot about Lincoln Way East. They beat Crete-Monee. Big shout out to Lincoln Way East. Again, like I said, another big time team to look out for. Peoria High won. I thought the game was postponed. Okay, so while Peoria High won, I got that from the coach. Thank you, Coach Mott. Peoria High School did win, in fact, win that game. I know they were leading big against Metamora, but yeah. Pekin won big, by the way. Congratulations to Pekin football. I think the Geneseo also won big. They played a Chicago school too. A lot of questions still remain unanswered after Friday night. I think a lot more are going to be answered today on Saturday. Lyle Academy plays a big national powerhouse. Glenbard West, a lot of big games in Chicago. It'll be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But I think the most important thing right now to me personally, were some of the big upsets last night. And I think Wayne Academy, they proved something huge. And IC is just the dominant force. St. Francis won against Lake Forest. I don't think that was to anybody's surprise. Congratulations to St. Francis on a big win. So yeah. Any more questions? Go ahead and ask questions. Go ahead, go crazy. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, but so far, to me, I think we got a clear picture on 8A, 7A, 1A, 2A. I think questions are still asked about 3A, 4A, 5A, and 6A on what's going to happen. I think we had more questions answered this year than last week. And I think Niles Notre Dame is another team you got to watch. Nazareth, I keep telling people were saying that Nazareth was going to be horrible this year. I keep telling you that Nazareth was not going to be horrible this year. I thought Nazareth, this was their one big shot for a state title. Nazareth is the real deal. Richmond Burden dominated first quarter. Okay, did they win the game? That's what matters the most. It's going to be tough. I think it's going to be tough coming into this week too, especially for some of the teams that were supposed to win games. It's going to be a tough week two, definitely for that. But definitely, let's see if any more questions. Feel free to ask. Reed Custer, like I said, that's not really much of a surprise. Wilmington wins over Marengo. Congratulations to Wilmington. I talked about that before. Naperville North beats Homer Flossmoor. I don't think that was much of a surprise. I thought it was going to be a trap game, but Naperville North won steadily. Geneva beats Matea Valley. Congratulations to Geneva football. The Geneva Vikings start 1-0. They're another interesting team as well. I think we're going to get a bit better, more clear shot of what happens in the Duquesne Conference today, as there's a lot of games that are going to be played today. But yeah, so it should be interesting. Any other questions? Feel free to ask. Let me check one thing. Sorry about that. All right. Proviso West beats Stemmons. Congratulations to Proviso West on that. Providence Catholic beats St. John Lake Central in Indiana. I talked about Hersey. Highland Park beat Northlake Leiden. Deerfield beat Hinsdale South. Congratulations to Deerfield. Rockford Christian beats Rock Falls. Genoa Kingston beats Winnebago. Normal University beats Lanfair. Congratulations to University. I always, like I said, I always want to see the underdog teams do good. That's my personal feeling. I know it pisses off a lot of people, but that's my personal feeling. Dupo beats Oblong. Evanston got a big overtime win against Kenosha. Althoff Catholic won. Chicago DePaul beat Chicago Payton. Brother Rice won huge against Hillcrest. I don't think that was much of anybody's surprise right there. Um, Vandalia beats Pena. That is a big score right there. Oak Forest beats Westinghouse. Oak Forest is another team on the rise. Mercer County beats Farmington. Fairfield beats El Dorado. I don't think that was much of any surprise. Rockford Lutheran beats North Boone. Rockford Lutheran's a definitely team to watch out for. St. Bede beats Sherrod. Glenbrook North beats Taft 16-14. Taft, they battled that one. Herscher won 41-20 against Charleston. Congratulations on that. Champaign Centennial went up north, played Proviso East, won huge. Elgin beats Fenton. Moscata beats Columbia. Big shout out to Moscata. Moscota, whatever. Carterville wins over Benton. Not that surprised. Civic Memorial beats Alton Marquette. Ottawa beats Plano. Big shout out to Ottawa on that big win as well. Ridgewood beats Chicago Shores. And Shelbyville beats Toledo Cumberland. Big shout out to Shelbyville on the big win. Dunlap beats Galesburg. Not that much of a surprise as we roll that one up. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. So, no questions. All right, I like that. And a big shout out to the winners. Sunday conclusion article comes out tomorrow. Make sure I have your stats by tonight. My email is coachbigpete@fp@gmail.com. coachbigpete@fp@gmail.com. You can also tweet at me your stats, DM me the whole thing as I work on the article for the Sunday conclusion. Deep Dish Football Game of the Week. Week 2 is Taft at Grant. Both teams one loss, so it's going to be a good game. They got to get a win. So Taft versus Grant. I'm excited about this. Week 2, Deep Dish Football Game of the Week up in Fox Lake. I'm excited about that. So, from me, have a lovely day. Have a lovely weekend. Make sure you get me to your stats, your game film by Tuesday so I can fill out my scouting notes. And this was a pretty fun time. We'll see what happens today. Some big games, especially in the Duquesne and the Chicago Public. So we will see what happens. And again, my email is coachbigpete@fp@gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you like my work, if you're on Facebook, the link below. And again, tomorrow starts Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. All tips and donations will be going to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, not to me. So I will put the link to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And if you like my work, feel free to donate. Thank you guys so much, and have a lovely day. And see you guys later.